From the booth alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Keith Scott, and we're just about set to get this one started. And away we go from East Rutherford. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. And it's their fifth-year quarterback leading the charge.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result. So expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They pick up with 17, and that's good for a Jets first down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First down, play action. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. Travis Hunter reels in the pick. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. They give it to him again. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Here we go.
Going to the ground again. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A gain of 15 there. And the Jaguars have a first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
On the ball now.
Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
Ready.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. They're on the road, but still favored coming into this one. And they quickly made a mockery of that home field advantage, Brock, with an opening drive TD.
Just kind of playing like a team, right? That just knows it. They believe in themselves. They've got that athletic arrogance and confidence. Coming into this building, they can't wait to take the home crowd right out of them.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Steele now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Jets and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And we're getting a look at the leaders in passing touchdowns this season here, where you will find his name among the top 5 right now in the NFL. And he gets him around 6 there. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
Now looking to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
3rd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Here comes Bryce Behringer to handle the 4th down punt. And this is the first time he's been called on today. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Ready! Liking 18!
Blown back, it's the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Come on, come on. Hit! Panther 60, Panther 60.
Back-to-back carries here. Give him 9 on that run. They've got third down. Trying to work quickly now.
The 44-yard line. A gain of 10 yards. And it's
Back to the well again. He finds space, middle of the field. It's a pickup of 26. And the Jaguars have a first down.
That's good.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Cougar 19.
Here's the handoff. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
18 on the play. And the Jaguar first down.
Ready, ready.
Toss play, short side. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Go!
He gets the shot at it on first and goal. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. Well, anytime you dial up a blitz and you catch them running the draw like that, Brock, the D coordinator, he's going to be patting himself on the back right there.
He is, and not only for the call, but the execution.
He has the touchdown. The Jaguars get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned. That's 6 in the end.
Nothing.
Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Returning it from the 4. Finds some space. He's past the 30. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it. Aaron Glenn sending his Jets out for another drive. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock, but what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, Well, you haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Check.
Drive begins with a run by Irving. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Working now from the gun. Wilson on the slant. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. That's it, 3rd and 6.
To the air on 3rd and long. Catches made. That's the rookie out of North Carolina. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
And the Jets, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44. Yard line.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Our score, 14-0. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Keeps it on the option here. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents... First down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
They're going play action. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Ready? 60.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Here we go. Shot.
They'll throw here on 1st. Setting up the running back screen. Stiff arm buys him some space. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Here's the give to Irving. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Has it down close. And a big shot keeps him out of the end zone, but they're just a yard away now as that play brings him to 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
No.
He takes off with it. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to his safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
They call pass on 2nd and goal. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd down and goal.
Let go. 19.
Back to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. That's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Now Cameron Dicker on to try the field goal. They're going to mark this as a 24-yarder. Dicker connects there, and that'll get him back to 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Xavier Worthy now on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Jaguars returning their offense and this running back to the field. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. And that front is really going to need to position because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. Not on the same page with his tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Dump off caught by his back. Arrives at the 40. And they'll finally get him at the 35-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
We'll have him gain about a handful there. As Andre Cisco hauled him down there.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. A little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
There's a dive up the middle. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Another carry for him. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8. The big play nets him 17 yards. And now they have a first and goal. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side.
Ready?
Go heavy on this first and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation.
Tag. Go.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
The Jets take their first time out as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll send him up the middle. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Jaguars boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. It's just been a difference maker.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars push their lead to 18. Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Steele now to return it. And he'll be just shy of getting to at least the 20. Bit of a short return as he's out of the 19. The Jets out to begin another drive. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to.
19.
Airing it out to start this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
At the 13-yard line.
They'll work against the blitz. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Let's see what they went with. Third down.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
All right, back to the ground game here. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Another punt coming up. Bryce Behringer to do the honors again. Fair catch signaled for and made at the 32-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Get it. Ready.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Go.
Looking to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So they're sending out the field goal unit. Oh my goodness, I have never seen a kicker make one from this far away. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lock. No need for halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the 3rd quarter. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. He fields it from the 8. Out of lane, up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Jaguars and this running back headed back out for a new series. And with the end of the season in sight, he's looking for a strong finish to capture that NFL rushing crown.
Tag! Cougar 19!
Sending him on the dive. Jukes away from one. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
70 Lions!
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
We've got a screen to the running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Good strike downfield to Lane. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
First down, Mexico City.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
In the red zone on first. Setting up the screen. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Ready! Not ready, ready!
Going ground on 1st and goal. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. Big gain has them across the 40. And they'll finally get him at the 47-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
70 tip. Ready?
To throw here on 1st down. He shovels this one forward and just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
The Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
That's more of the catch out left. And this one does not go far. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Bryce Behringer, the one to send it away. It's fielded at the 14. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. The Jaguars back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And he's played a major impact in their passing game, too. Look at this. We're near the end of the season, And he's leading all NFL backs in receiving yards.
Ready? Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Ready?
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready? Hot. Ready, ready?
They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Let's go. Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. And a defender's there to knock this away. And that effort means it's 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Steele now to return it. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. The Jets offense now set to take over. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
Yeah, in these moments, I think of golfers. Right in a tournament, they don't want to look at the scoreboard. They don't want to see how much they're down. They just want to take it shot by shot by shot. It's exactly what this offense has got to do.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready? 60 Eagles. 60. Ready?
They bring
go.
Wilson in motion right. That's complete right side. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Let's go now. Hey.
Dropping back to throw. Caught quickly on the slant. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
This is Irving on 2nd. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
1st down.
Got ready?
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Jets football, and they're probably ready to just get this final quarter over with. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Rolling from the gun here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was hoping to get it to Isaac Tislaw there. So it's 2nd down coming up. Trying to throw this from the gun. Hits his running back. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Ready, go. Set up. Ready.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Taking a chance to the end zone. And oh, he got it. Interception. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Jaguars will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Dive play straight ahead. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Cougar 19. Let go.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Defense is too much here. The Jets drag him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Well, he certainly gave it his all in pursuit of the record, but his kick doesn't connect from significant distance. And they're unable to pile another 3 onto that lead.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week specifically because of that miss.
If only every drive could start like this, right, partner? 1st and goal to begin this one.
My man. Like.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Brings it in. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Roll. Roll.
Trying to run with Irving. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
I think I could see that sideline considering the challenge down there. It was close, but I think he got barely enough to escape the end zone. Another run might not be so lucky.
Third and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here.
Come on. Ready?
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolf. Let's go.
Running back sent in motion. Desperation time here. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets putting up points in a game decided. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points. Much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And this is covered by the Jaguars. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week and find a way to flush this, because it's just not been their kind of game.
And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Ready? Hot 70, hot 70. Ready, ready.
Back to the well again. And that one doesn't get him much, give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 3.
Get it.
Pass play now. Flush down out to his left. He's going for it himself. And he's tackled for a short gain. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down.
A gain of 3. It's now fourth down.
Fourth down, pass coming. Cox is his lead. And they hold him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They hit for 16 yards on fourth down, and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out. He's going to carry on.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play, just as that tight end is.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brian, whatever you do, just find completions. You will
And in he goes for the touchdown. The Jaguars keep running away with this. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
On his Little for the extra point.
The extra point.
The XP is up and good. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again.
Jets 10.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Steele now to return it. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Now here comes the New York offense. And all game they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. They'll come out throwing. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Brings up second and 18 at the 20-yard line.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets trying to do some window dressing.
On the jump.
Following the sack, needs some positive yards here. In his second down and 18.
There we go. Shot.
Pass play coming here. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Oh, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the first down play, forced to throw it away right there, and really difficult third down now staring you in the face.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Ready, ready. 60 Eagles. Ready.
They kick the running back in motion. Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. for them in this one. Man, this defense is eating. Latest brings up fourth down.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Jaguars are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together finding the end zone.
70 Timberwolves.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets' side. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
First down, and they go right back to him. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run, busting that first down marker.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Dumped off to his running back. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Offside. Defense.
Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And it's harder and harder not to.
I'm getting paid, talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim, flying straight from Manor Pond. Rolling out to Durban.